Truck drivers and long haul drivers do not have an easy job. Not only having to drive through multiple obstacles being the weather, but of course driving through the pitch black dark of night. Today we're going to be diving into some absolutely insane encounters truck drivers and long haul drivers have had while driving at night. Maybe a bit off the mark, but still scared the crap out of me. I was heading west on I-76 in Denver, just cruising along about 70 miles per hour or so. Out of nowhere, I saw a massive, almost solid cloud of what looked like dirt coming at me. I said it was at least 20 to 30 feet wide and 10 feet tall. I scanned ahead of me, but I couldn't see any vehicles that it could have came from. With nowhere to go, I slowed down and took the hit, hoping there wasn't anything big enough for it to come through the windshield or jack up my truck. It was pretty loud as I smashed through it. The instant I hit it, I knew it wasn't dirt. I immediately hit the washers because I couldn't see a damn thing through the carnage. My windshield was painted with guts. Turns out I hit bees. Freaking huge bees that surrounded the rocks that I hit. I can't even imagine seeing this swarm if I was walking. They would definitely kill the crap out of anything in their path. So this guy is literally just cruising, driving down. All of a sudden, he sees this massive cloud of what he thinks is probably some type of dirt or dust or something like that. Turns out it's a massive bee's nest that he hit, and there's just huge bees everywhere. Dude, imagine he was outside. Like, imagine, I've been stung by a bee a couple times, like probably once or twice, and that shit hurts. It hurts. So I can't imagine getting stung by a ton of bees, let alone hitting a nest of bees in my truck. Yeah, I'm good on that. I was driving near Las Vegas around 3 a.m. I had been following a few black SUVs along the highway for around a good hour or so. They had Nevada plates that were single digits in order. 1, 2, 3. Suddenly they pulled off the highway down a dirt path. There was no mile markers or cactuses that would indicate a path there. After pulling off the road, they turned all their lights off. I didn't stick around. It was creepy. I'm gonna be honest with you. It was probably some type of cult, because that's the only type of stuff that happens. They were definitely some cult, or they were doing something that they shouldn't have been doing, because cult members never want to be seen. They want to be, hidden in the shadows, of course. Trust me. I would know. I was coming home from a trip from Michigan, and I saw these people wearing cult-like robes. One in my town, one on my highway, and the other in the park, all staring at me. Okay, I would run. I'm going to be honest with you. I would run. I would genuinely run, because you got 3 different people at 3 different locations just staring at you. It's kind of creepy. I'm not going to lie to you. That is kind of creepy. According to some of these comments, you're not supposed to acknowledge it either. You're supposed to just pretend like you have no idea what's going on and go from there. According to these people, I don't know. I don't know what they do for a living, but that's what they tell me. Driving I-30 through Texas and Arkansas, I would see what looked like an animal's face popping through the bushes. But with a longer glance, it provided nothing was there. They had just paved the highway and there was hardly any traffic. I was dead tired, and it was super dark. Highway hypnosis, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't really call it highway hypnosis. Listen, I've driven from where I used to live here and there and everywhere for very long periods of time. There was something in those bushes that made you tired. I'm not going to say what it could have been, but it probably did something to you. Near the north end of mainland Michigan, I saw a car stopped on the side of the highway. We hadn't seen a car for a while though, and it was around 2 a.m. I commented to my buddy, poor bastards, but as we passed the car, their lights came on, and they got on the road. Odd timing, I guess. And then it was gaining on us. I told my friend speed up. He sped more and more as the car kept chasing. We were doing around 120 miles per hour, and the guy was catching up to us. I saw an exit with a hotel, so we took it and drove it right in front of the building, where it was well lit and we could see the front desk. The car got off the exit too, and it drove into the hotel parking lot, then turned around and got back on the highway. I never want to know what the guy wanted from us. I'm fine with it remaining a mystery. Yo, that's like some let's not meet type of stuff. Like, I could see that. Like, that's why you never stop. If there's someone parked on the side of the highway or something, maybe call. Don't ever get out of your car or do any of that stuff, because they'll snatch you. They'll do some crazy shit. People don't care. People are crazy. My great uncle was a long haul trucker and swears that one time he was driving down a road and saw 2 guys pull out a rolled up carpet out of the trunk of their car and throw it in the river. Whether it's true or not, I don't know, but it's still kind of creepy nonetheless. Kind of creepy isn't even the word. Imagine this, right? I'm just driving along, having a good time, listening to my music, and I turn to my right and I see 2 guys pull out a rug that looks like to be filled with a person, and then they dump it in the river. I'm just like the great uncle. I'm just keep driving. I ain't seen nothing. I saw a clown staggering down an alley in the city with his back facing us while we were coming to a stoplight around 1 a.m. Looked like he was blowing balloons. Not seeing his face made it more ominous. I'm not sure if it was either really creepy or sad. Maybe he was on his way to abduct a child, or maybe he was blind drunk after a long day. Listen, I don't know if you guys remember the clown craze back like 2016, but dude, that was crazy. I may or may not have seen a clown and chase the clown. If you want that story, comment down below right now, because I'm telling you, that story is crazy. My mom and stepdad have a Bigfoot story. We live in the Illinois. The I&M Canal has two pathways that run from many miles across several towns. They were heading home around 2 a.m. in the middle of the woods on the towpath of a snowmobile. They saw something walking up from the canal and started chasing them. It started to catch up, and my mom says the most memorable thing was its smell. She says that it smelled like death. It apparently chased them for quite a while and almost caught up to them before slowing down and pulling away. Neither of them has gone out there at night since. Either of them have gone out at night since, and that was about 20 years ago. A few months later, they were at a local bar, and some lady was talking to them about an author working on a piece about Bigfoot. Apparently, there have been a lot more people who claim to have seen it in that area, so they don't talk about it. Listen, I'm not against the whole Bigfoot thing. Do I think it's real? It's possible. I think a lot of super-ish natural things are definitely real, because, dude, Bigfoot, I mean, listen, there's so many people that swear that they've seen Bigfoot, and they possibly could have seen, I don't know why I just zoomed that in, they possibly could have seen Bigfoot. I don't know, because I haven't seen it personally, but they could have seen it. That could be 100% true. You never know what people actually have seen. I was in the right lane pulling up on a truck that had pulled to the left passing lane. As I was slowly overtaking this long truck, peripheral vision caught a sudden movement behind the truck towards the right shoulder. I saw the truck swerve to avoid hitting a person dressed in all white, whose arms were folded across its chest and its eyes were closed. They were walking on the highway. I swerved to the left lane, barely missing the ghostly looking person with the passenger mirror. Can still remember seeing the eyes were closed. That's how close I came to hitting this person. Bro, that is actually crazy. Like, I still can't miss it. I drove cross country. I genuinely drove across the country. I didn't see anything crazy. I guess that's kind of like a good thing, though. I guess that's kind of a good thing. I didn't see anything. I was just gone. But hopefully you guys did go to enjoy today's video, and if you did, don't forget to smack a like on it. That'd be greatly appreciated. As I said, we covered some pretty crazy things that have been seen by long haul drivers. If you guys want to see some crazy long haul driver dash cam footage of some crazy things that they've seen, drop a like on the video and comment down below right now, letting me know that that's something that you guys do want to see. With all of that being said, guys, my name is Chris, and of course I will catch you guys in the next one.